Alright everyone, welcome back to Plants vs Zombies. This is where we left off last time. We got these two nighttime plants from the survival hard night mode, but now we're onto the pool level. Which I think should be a breeze, considering we do get to use cattails this time around. But in case it's not, we will need to find out another suitable defense. Now, there is potential for, are they called digger zombies? I'd never answered my own question last time. Yeah, digger zombies, okay. So there is potential for digger zombies, which isn't great, but we can just spam... What do we spam? Well, melon pots, really. But we need something a little bit cheaper, maybe, in the early game. Maybe... we'll start off with repeaters as a backline. And then twin sunflower, cattail, hard removal if necessary. Everything here shouldn't really need much effort to kill. Alright. We should be good to go. Okay, so to be honest, the pool level was, as far as I'm aware, the easiest one to beat on the regular difficulties. So I don't see why that would change for the harder difficulties. Unless they're throwing like gargantuans at us. Oh, I didn't choose potato mine. Oh, I'm an idiot. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Always gotta have a potato mine. Don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'll have to use squash. The only bad thing is potato mine had a relatively good cooldown. I don't know if it's the same as the squash, but it was real handy when it needed to be. Alright, well, thanks to our imitators and the fact that we're actually getting sun from the sun, we seem to be racking up a defense quite quickly, or at least our moneymakers. So, I think we can squash this guy while we save up a little bit more money, and then maybe we can just start off with a cattail defense, in all honesty. Might be a good idea. Just to get the cooldown started now, in hopes that it'll line up perfectly for when our next cooldown is initiated. Alright, so we pretty much can destroy any single zombie in any lane now, which is dope. We'll start off twin sunflowering right now, if we can. If we can get away with it, that'd be the best. So set up future lily pads. Okay, we'll put a repeater down here. We will eventually replace them with melon pots, don't worry, but still, cattail can't handle a lot of multiples very well. So we just need to protect it until it gets a couple more friends, and then it should be fine. But we do also have to worry about oh, what are the pole vaulting zombies in the pools? Dolphins. Dolphin zombies. Dolphin zombies will be a pain in the backside. Oh. But how are you guys doing, huh? This is my, is it weekly? Maybe? I don't know how often I say this, but this is my weekly little sort of mini blog catch-up of snapshot of my life, whatever you want to call it. I just finished 3 assignments yesterday. 2 of them were due yesterday. One of them was due a lot earlier, but they gave me a bit of a break to catch up on it, which I'm very grateful for. But I still have quite a bit of work to do. I've got an essay due on the 4th of September, which I'll have to look into sometime soon. And I've got what is known as a sim lab to attend next week, which basically has, because I'm studying education, they have me practice in a simulation. But it's not like a game simulation, it's like me actually teaching simulated students, which are shown on a screen, but are actually just like, well, as far as I'm aware, I think they're just actors in another room, so they can see me teaching through like a camera or something that I don't really notice that well. But yeah, so they can see me teaching and hear what I'm saying through the camera and the recording device they have in there. and then they can respond through a microphone or something through theirs. But basically, it's so that they can act like students, but I can't see them. I can't see that they're actually like grown adults, because that would be weird, to say the least. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to teaching adults, like, I get that, but I guess the whole idea is to simulate classroom, not a university lecture hall or something. But yeah, I've got that coming up. I've done it a couple times before. It was a little bit awkward the first time I did it. I felt a bit weird, but pretty much the main thing you need is just to go in with confidence and a plan, really. Because I've basically got to teach a 10-minute lesson on a topic related to my unit and the major and minor that I'm taking, which is mathematics. So I'm basically going to be teaching adults that are pretending to be students how to do simple mathematics, even though they probably already know how to do it exactly. But the best part about that is that just means they can simulate being a student really well, because if they already know it, they can act bored in class. Literally, they can be bored out of their minds because I'm teaching them stuff they've already heard, and then they just fit the role of a student perfectly by doing that. But yeah, I think this time around, because the first time around they were all just kind of like yes men or yes women, and they basically just agreed, nodded, said yes, that's correct, I agree with that the entire time. And so they weren't really interacting on like a personal basis unless I asked them a question, and then they had to pay attention. But now I feel like they're going to start throwing spanners in the works, being just like interrupting me during my lesson, asking me things off topic, trying to get me to go off on a tangent sort of thing. But I'm going to have to force myself to stay on track. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But yeah, I've got that scheduled in for next week, Thursday, I believe. So yeah, that'll be quite interesting. Tangled Kelp, deal with that one for me, thank you. But yes, that is what's coming up for me. And ordinarily, like, if I didn't have the sim lab or an assignment due on the 4th, I would have next week off. Next week is a study week break, so I'd be able to put more time and effort into my content. But sadly, because education never takes breaks, ever, well they do, but not at the university I go to, it means I have to come in for the sim lab that week, which basically means I don't really get much of a break. Okay, digger zombies and exploding zombies, or creepers, I suppose I should just call them, coming in hot. Did we get up all the twin sunflowers? No, we're missing one. That annoys me, but we will fill it in. Do we really need to tangle kelp? Yeah, it might be good, actually. We'll get the tall nuts because they're bound to show up next. And then you guys. Actually, no. No. We'll only set up for what we need. And for now, we don't need tall nuts. Okay, let's just set up our melon pulp army, shall we? Yeah, let's hope that works. Okay, so you there. Okay, that's good. That's that side protected. Start digging up this. Put you there and you there. There we go. We're getting some buff melon boys in for extra hard protection. I'm only able to spam all of these because of how hard my twin sunflowers were pushed in the very first round. But okay, we don't need any more twin sunflowers, which is great news. And considering that there's only 4 lanes where the digger zombies can actually come from, that's even better news for us because it means we don't have to focus as hard on resetting any of these magnet shrooms. And by resetting, I mean digging up and then replanting. Admittedly, it is a bit more difficult because it's daytime level, so we'll have to not only dig them up and replant them, but also coffee bean them for them to actually work, which could be a bit of a pain, but in all honesty, it'll probably be worth it if we're really in that tight of a spot. Okay, put you down. Now, see, this is where all of our hard work and effort paid off. We managed to put down this many melon poults and a full row or column of magnet shrooms only because our twin sunflowers went ham in the first round. But admittedly, we did drain all of our money really quickly, so we are going to have to wait a bit to be able to finish off the melon defense. And to be honest, the cattails can handle pretty much anything that comes into the pool. We just need to prep for, ooh, lovely plant. We just need to prep for if dolphins start coming through. That is the main concern at this point. Alright. Yep, there's the diggers, and that's exactly what we wanted to happen. Only problem is, yeah, that's a problem, I suppose. But the only problem is, what if they send another wave of diggers right after that first wave? We might need to have more mushrooms. Mushrooms? More magnet shrooms. That's it. Come on, mess him up. You got the firepower to do so. Okay, there's another digger zombie screwed over. Honestly, the digging zombies are the worst. If they manage to get past your defense while you have... Ooh, that would have been close. While you have a magnet shroom on cooldown, that kind of screws you over real quick. I'm not gonna lie. It's happened to me before on the first nighttime endless hard mode thingo, and it was not fun to find that surprise. Okay, that's good. No, I was gonna try and take him out before he got magnetized just to save a bit of, just to save one of our magnet shrooms. Good news is, I'm pretty sure the digging zombies are faster than the explosive zombies. So it means if they come out a little bit staggered, the digger zombies should get magnetized first. Okay, there's the rest of our defense in terms of melon poults. We will winter melon up at least one entire column, just so that everybody gets a bit of winter melon. Who doesn't love a nice slice of winter melon? Probably a lot of people. So, okay, we didn't lose too much there, which was really good. Yeah, like I said, the cattails should be able to handle their pool section on their own, and the melon poults will destroy anything here, also dealing a little bit of splash damage to the pool area guys as well. Alright, we don't need twin sunflowers, we don't need cattails, we need defense now. We need hard defense. Good. This is a pathetic wave. Honestly, the last wave was way stronger than this. What the hell's a newspaper zombie gonna do besides not have anything metal on it? So, winter melon. Tall nut. Copy the tall nut. Pumpkin. Squash. Explosives. Lily pads. Do we need anything else? Let's go jalapeno and spikeweed. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we'll start off with that one being protected. Okay, this is where things get good. So now, all we have to really do is wait for cooldowns, and while we wait, plant spikeweeds, because they are very fast at cooldowns. Whereas everything else I've selected is slow as crap. So, we should have enough money to fly through another round of these. Very nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And then next rave we can do spike rocks just to prevent any zombonis because they love the water levels. There we go. And yeah, honestly, I think we've just about set up quite well, and it's only been 4 flags. We've still got another 4 to go-ish. I apologize if I'm missing easy sun or cash. I'm just very focused on actually beating the level and not really worried about losing a lot of money. Because, I mean, our Zen Garden's the most efficient way to earn money at the moment. We could do a last stand minigame money grind, but to be quite honest, I don't think it's really all that worth it. It takes a while to get through, and it's not something you can just hit play and then wait, if you know what I mean. But, oof, not bad. It's a bit gassy. But yes, I believe we have slaughtered this wave, and the rest of them. But of course that just depends on the zombonis really, or the zambonis. What's it called? No, the real thing's called a zamboni. This Plants vs Zombies is called a zomboni, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these guys literally have no chance. With the lineup that they started with, none of that is going to get through. If they had explosive guys, they'd have a slight chance if they just spammed the crap out of them. But they do not, and are not. So we win GG. Hey, he took a bite out of my tall nut. That's rude. Oh, another plant for the Zen Garden. I'm starting to think that, okay, so here's my theory, right? If a zombie dies and drops one of those, if he's on land, then it'll give me a land plant. If it's nighttime, it'll give me a nighttime plant. And if he's in the pool, it'll give me a water plant. I cannot say for 100% certainty that that is the case, but I feel like it is. Just throwing it out there. Maybe I should dig up these back 2 guys and replace them with winter melons. Might be an idea. Either way, I should definitely armor up the pool tall nuts at least. Not because they're obviously not strong enough, no, they're definitely plenty strong, but when they spawn up, like, if the zombies are coming from the far right side of the screen, we're fine. But if the zombies spawn up like they do at that final wave, they do have potential to deal at least a little chunk of damage before they actually get knocked out. Right. What do we have next? Easy. Got it. Okay, so we'll have the winter melon, the melon pole, lily pad, squash, tangle kelp, jalapeno, explosive, pumpkin, and copy pumpkin. I think that'll do it. But yeah, essentially I want to ensure that there is at least some damage, some direct damage in these 2 rows at all time, just so that the zombies can't sneak a fast one on us by like spamming in every other row so that they get really far, because the cattail attacks the closest thing to your house. So if there's a zombie all the way down here, they're all going to attack that and not defend themselves, so I want to make sure that there's at least something in this row that'll just attack anything in this row specifically. The only downfall of the cattails is they will attack the closest thing to your house, and the main good thing about the cattails is that they will attack the main closest thing to your house. It's really a bit of a double-edged sword there, but if you can pull it off well, then you'll be fine. Just like I suspect we will be. Right. Let's just start protecting up everything else now. As much as we can. Oh, dancing zombie, gone. Alright, there's another pumpkin. Okay. Now ordinarily I say don't follow my oh, Oh, I didn't put spike rocks in. I'm an idiot. I knew I was forgetting something. Now, yeah, but ordinarily I'd say don't listen to my advice whatsoever, and usually it's terrible and it will get you killed. But in this situation, I do believe that this is one of the better looking strategies. Now, don't get me wrong, it's definitely not the best. There are many, many other strategies out there that are considered better, but I personally like this one. Melon poults are the best thing ever. Winter melons are just the icing on the cake. I'm trying not to miss out on any coins or sun, but I don't know if my APM can actually keep up. Also, sometimes it's easy. Like, in games like this, and Balloons Tower Defense, which I will be uploading soon, because we are almost done with Plants vs. Zombies completely. Unless you guys have any challenges. If you guys have any challenges for me, like trying to defeat a level using insta-kill plants only, then do let me know, because I will happily go back. But besides that, once we get through the nighttime pool level for Survival Endless Hard and the roof Survival Endless Hard, we're pretty much done with the game. We have officially gotten the gold trophy by that time, which is kind of the hallmark of you've done everything. Obviously there's the Tree of Wisdom stuff, but that's all kind of minigame and gimmicky, so, you know, we don't necessarily need to do that, but it's still something to think about. If you guys really want it, and I mean, like, I don't know, desperately crave it for some odd reason, it's not really that entertaining, but if you guys truly and really want it, I guess I can do it, but it is mostly just boring, the Tree of Wisdom stuff. It's mostly just grinding and farming gold as much as you can, and that can get boring as. Right, let's pumpkin up these guys, because I completely forgot about them. But as far as I'm aware, the pool zombies can spawn up to around this point, or maybe this point. So I'm just going to protect the first line, Cattails, because I think they are the most at risk. Okay, but honestly, not that bad a level. Just as I thought, the pool level is not that difficult. Just like the non-hard version. Right, spike rocks. Ah, perfect timing too. Spike rocks. Removal. We don't need umbrella leaf, not really. Explosives. Explosives are always good. Pumpkins. And let's go. Oh, I can't imitate a spike rock, can I? Oh, that sucks. Let's go spike weed, because we will be popping tires. Right? Yeah, okay, that's... I was gonna say, if he's got trash bin wheelies, how does it pop? But, nah, we good. Yeah, other than that, I think... Oh, balloon zombies. I knew I was somehow missing something, but there it is. Right, let's go. This should be relatively easy. Keep a lily pad here for the blower. Other than that, we're literally just putting down spike rocks. Literally. There's nothing else that we're doing. In fact, we'll even protect the blower with a pumpkin. So even though it's not a permanent plant, we still care about you, blower. We still care. And it just means if there are dolphin zombies, they get screwed over even harder, because they don't even attempt to jump the tall nut and then get stuck. They're just like, yes, I jumped over something, and then they're met with a tall nut and is like, oh, wow, okay, thanks. It's a little bit mean, but what are you gonna do? Pumpkin's back. Another spike rock. Wow, spike rocks are really cheap. What? I swear, in Plants vs. Zombies 2, they are insanely expensive compared to this. 125, that's crazy. Honestly. didn't even think they could be that cheap. Right, that was really quick shredding, actually. Get out of here. Alright, who popped a tire? How many of you? You popped a tire. More balloon zombies. You popped a tire. You're about to pop a tire. That's fine though, because you're a spike rock. Place some spike rocks up at the front. That would have been a smarter idea. Put you there. Blover, because I heard a balloon zombie somewhere. I just heard another. That kind of sucks. Explosion! Oh! Cattails can pop balloons! What am I talking about? We don't need balloon protection with blovers. But I guess it is kind of handy in case the cattails get a bit overwhelmed. Not gonna lie, with the amount of tires they're sending my way, this could be quite difficult. Although, I do feel like the spike rocks are doing hardly any work sometimes. Right. Damn it, I missed a coin. Okay, spike rock that. Place you there. Blovers, get out. Blovers? Balloon zombies, get out. That's what I meant. Come on. Easy. Ah, I missed one. Damn it. Alright. That's how you do it. Honestly, not that many digger zombies, and the ones that did show up weren't that good. So, next we have Survival Fog and Survival Roof Hard, and then this is just Endless Mode, which doesn't give you a trophy. So, that is about it. We will finish off this episode finding out what these two plants are. Snaily, wake up. We have important business. So, we do need to buy the other two areas, because we have a water plant that can't grow, and we have two nighttime plants that can't grow, which is very sad. We definitely want them to grow and be the best that they can be, because who doesn't want that for everybody? Oh, come on. Come on. Ugh. I was trying to time it so that by the time it had finished the watering animation, it would have shown up that it wanted watering, and then I'd look really cool, because I kind of predicted that, but, you know. Oh, always a little bit off. Anyway, oh, that was a decent level, not gonna lie. I did have pretty much an infinite source of sun, because it was just really easy to stack up with those double sunflowers in the beginning. And then after the melon pulp stock market crash, when we moved on to just the spike rocks and spikeweeds, we were pretty good. Alright, so we've got the yin and the yang of lily pads, and we've got a tall nut. A very lovely tall nut, so we'll move you out the way. Get up on the VIP list of daytime plants. Alright, so that is it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.